Ladies and gentlemen, the Headless Horseman boss fight has now been confirmed in the Haunt event. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to unlock this boss fight and prepare so you're ready to take on the challenge. In a tweet by Bloxy News, they say the skull fragments will free him, with a date being October 30th, 2024 with hashtag Roblox Haunt. And this confirms that the boss fight will be on Halloween Eve. The first thing we're going to take a look at is where this boss fight is going to take place, so follow me to the back of the Axbury Manor. And once you reach the back, you will see a Headless Horseman fountain, and right here is where the boss fight is going to take place. You can see that there's been these shards appearing on each of these platforms, and now there is one final shard missing on the platform that will ultimately activate the boss fight. Another thing that's really cool is if you equip the spectacles and you face this side of the fountain, it says the skull fragments will free him. And of course, they're referring to the Headless Horseman boss fight, and the skull fragments are placed all around the map, so I'm going to show you guys how to get all of the skull fragments. Follow me for the first fragment locations. We're going to take a right once you get into the Axbury Manor, and we're going to head over to the Hall of Villains. And right here, once you get to this door, you want to walk inside, go to the right, then go down these steps, and right here is going to be the first fragment to collect. After you got the first fragment, we're going to go all the way up to the attic. So that's going to require going over here, going up the first flight of stairs, then a second flight of stairs to the attic. And once you find these stairs, you will have found the attic. You just want to keep walking up the stairs. Then once you get up here, you want to take a right. Then once you walk over to the middle here, take a left. You want to find this big ladder, climb up the ladder just like so, and then take a left once you get up the ladder, and right here you will find the second fragment. For the third fragment, you want to go back to the statue of the Headless Horseman in the back of the manor, and you want to take a left. We're going to go over into the graveyard. Once you approach the beginning of the graveyard, you want to take a right and follow this path until you hit the corner. Then once you hit the corner, you want to take a left. Once you reach this first building, you want to go to the other side of it, and right here you'll find the third skull fragment. Then for the fourth fragment, you're going to go to the other side of the statue into the maze. Once you reach the gates of the maze, you want to take a left and then the first possible left right here, and then go through the zigzag part. Then you'll reach this open area. You want to continue, go up this path to the left. Then you want to take another left, and right here is going to be the fragment. So basically just a lot of lefts to get the fourth fragment. And now for the fifth and final fragment. Now this one is a little bit confusing, but I'll show you guys where it is and why it's confusing. You want to go ahead and take a left when you get into the mansion, but I believe you can go either way. But essentially, you want to find a staircase and go on the other side of the staircase. So here's the staircase, and you want to go to the other side and basically go down to the basement, which will be right around the corner and down this way. Once you reach the bottom in the basement in this cave, you want to take a left, and right here is where the final fragment was. Now here's where it's interesting. We can't find the fifth fragment. It's actually not available, but at the beginning of the haunt, it was actually found right here. And for whatever reason, Roblox took it away. So it's very interesting. I'm guessing they took it away to make sure that we don't actually complete all 5 fragments and activate the boss just yet, but I'm assuming maybe tomorrow or the day of the boss fight, we'll be able to come back here and find the fragment. So just keep this spot in mind, and you should be able to get the final fragment right there. So that is how to get all 5 of the fragments, and there's actually a potential prize leaked for the Headless Horseman boss fight, and it's this item right here, the Nightmare Orange. This item is a retexture of a very expensive limited called the Nightmare, except this time it's an orange one, and honestly, it looks really cool. So, that is everything you need to know about the Headless Horseman boss fight. When the time is confirmed, I will have a countdown live stream, so you guys can join that stream and know exactly when this boss fight is going to be happening. But make sure you guys collect those shards, and let's fight the Headless Horseman on October 30th. I'll see you guys then.